is. On the lonely shoulder of a seamount, a giant squid hangs between rock and open water.
Down here, every breath taken at the surface must be spent carefully, turned into motion that...
For a moment, hunter and future prey share the same sloping wall of rock, separated by only a few dozen meters.
Seen from this distance, their bodies are just brief strokes of motion on stone. In this fading band of color, the squid tests the world with touch and taste, saving its violence for... The elders know each bend and ridge of this mountain by sound alone, tracing sacred.
Their roos intersect without contact, each body tuned to different senses and rhythms, yet already they're...
Even on a single mountain in the open Pacific, the sea holds enough paths and stories that...
As daylight thins, the squid trades movement for patience, waiting until a careless school slides close enough that one...
Every chase here is a calculation, weighing the cost of each powerful lunge against the uncertain promise of mouths fed when the shoal finally breaks.
Along the same slope, two very different hunters turn the same panicked fish into fuel, each unaware that one day they're...
Each dusk, life here rides the moving border between light and dark.
Even an expert ambush predator sometimes mistakes armor for softness, and every struggle that only hard shell is... Sound paints what light cannot reach.
Bit by bit, the comfortable distance between them shrinks, squeezed by the limits of light, oxygen, and...
Long before it sees shapes, the squid feels the pattern of distant sound pressing against its skin. A chain... Somewhere ahead, the echoes tell of a long, soft body and a faint...
Along this narrow ledge, the distance between them is measured in body lengths and seconds.
From a distance, the chase still looks abstract, but closer to the rock, it is already becoming a problem of angles and timing.
Sensing pressure and sound converging behind it, the squid tests each fold of rock for shelter.
Down here, a few degrees of warmth and a thin layer of denser water can turn a hunter into a shadow, hiding its outline until it is close enough to commit. Now their paths lie almost on top of each other, separated only by a few meters of dark water.
In a place where food is scarce and movement costly, paths like these rarely drift.
After so much slow approach, the deep suddenly spends everything in a single burst. The dolphin's stored breath and the squid's hoarded strength collide. Now there is no patience left, only the race to see which body can turn, break, and spend its last reserves more precisely. The squid gambles flesh against teeth, trading shallow wounds and lost skin for a few more meters of separation that might keep its core out of the dolphin's jaws.
For a heartbeat, the deep itself seems to darken further, as if the squid could erase the chase by painting over the...
The squid has left pieces of itself on the rock, trading future strength for the simple fact of still being in one piece.
The chase has pushed its lungs and muscles close to the edge, and in the deep there is no room for pride. It survives, but every jet is smaller now, each breath of water reminding it of what this slope demanded tonight.
Even an experienced hunter returns from the deep, marked by the cost of each failed rush, leaning on memory.
The mountain returns to its habitual migrations, the giants slipping back into their usual positions among...
Long after the struggle has passed, the silent workers of the slope gather what remain.
Here, Survival is written not in single hunts, but in the repeated climb and fall.
For now, the line between them widens again, but the same mountain and currents will keep drawing them.
In the end, the deep keeps only a thin record of any